Morning, people of the world. Quick little video this morning on how to lawfully rebel if you're ever approached by these corporate enforcement officers. If you're not doing anything wrong, just walking down the street or whatever. Right, I'll jump straight into it, yeah. So peacefully resist all claims against your person by refusing to consent to the corporation's policy. Yeah, so you need to say that specifically. Always ask, am I obliged to answer your questions? Now, if you've just murdered somebody, then you probably are obliged to answer a few questions. But if you're just walking down the street and you're just eating your sandwich, you're not really obliged to talk to them, to be honest. Okay, next question. Next thing you say is under what authority and under what law are you acting? Now, if they hit you with some sort of act and statute out of nowhere, that's where you can switch the jurisdiction, become the man of the land, the woman of the land, etc. If you're not too versed on that, you're not too sure how to deal with it, next thing you need to ask them is remind them that failure to differentiate between a statute and a law is gross negligence, which is the equivalent to fraud. And this is where the capitis diminishes comes in. I'll tell you about before. If you want to get your head around legalese, which what a lot of these words are anyway, like a contract, a conversation, start looking into Black's Law dictionaries. I think there's about 8 editions now. But again, if you go back in the early editions, it starts to change the meaning of words sometimes, which I think's a little bit weird. How can you change the meaning of a word? So yeah, so that's how you lawfully rebel against these enforcement officers. And again, if after going through those 4 points, if they drag you off, then they're guilty of fraud anyway. You've done nothing wrong. Then you get to sue them civilly. Again, remember, don't complain to the police. Sue the individual privately. I hope that was useful for anybody out there knows not about it. But again, don't listen to me. Go look into the words and stuff yourself. All right, peace, people. Bye.